Welcome to Capriza. This video will demonstrate how to use the timed entry template to build a Zapp. As with all templates, the timed entry template is designed to serve as a starting point for your Zapp so you may more quickly get up and running. To illustrate the build process, we will use PeopleSoft. To create a timed entry Zapp, click New Zapp. Under either HR or Field Services, select Timed Entry and click Next. Enter the source application URL, make any changes you'd like to the Zapp name and description, and hit Go. Click Get Started and capture the controls in the login page. Once complete, enter credentials to proceed to the timesheet entry page. Note: if you are unable to link directly to the time entry page in your source application, you may need to add additional pages and automations. The designer automatically suggests the timesheet page as the next logical page. Click on the icon to select it, and then click Get Started to enable the wizard. First, attach the Date Picker button, which is included in the page header, by clicking on the relevant field in the source application and then selecting a date. This button will allow the end user to change the date period displayed in the Zapp. Next, begin attaching the project information and time entry fields to the table. Note that the table must be populated with a few lines of data in order to accurately attach the controls. The designer will prompt you to capture each day's column and its respective text input field. Using the inline editor or style mode, you may change the date display text as well as style the columns and the selected tab. Once all days are attached, the wizard will prompt you to attach the Delete Project swipe action. First, attach the column that includes the delete action, then attach the delete button. Attach the remaining controls: total hours, save progress, submit, and the plus icon for adding a new project. And your Zapp page is complete. Next, you must capture the Add Project page so that the user may add additional items to his timesheet. Click the plus icon to navigate to that flow in the source application. When prompted, select the Add Project page to create the appropriate page connection. In the mobile preview, note that there are controls displayed in the top portion of the page and then a title, Table to Attach, with additional controls below. This display is to aid you in capture of the page controls as they are structured as a table. Once you attach the controls in the table, the drop-downs and lookups in the top portion as well as the Cancel and Add Project buttons will be automatically connected. In addition, Table to Attach and the below controls will only be visible in Simplify and Style modes. When you run your Zapp in Test or on your mobile device, only the controls in the top portion of the page as well as the buttons in the floating bar will be displayed. Click Get Started to initiate the wizard and begin attaching controls. Attach the first column. Once captured in the table, the drop-down in the top portion of the modal is automatically attached. Note that the resulting table is only attached to the first blank line of the table in the source application, as this blank line is where new projects are entered. It is important to capture all controls via this first blank line. Continue attaching the additional columns and their associated lookups. You will then be prompted to attach the Delete button, which will be associated with the Cancel button in the mobile preview. Finally, you are prompted to attach the Add Project button. If no equivalent button exists in your source application, click the check mark in the wizard to keep the control as virtual. This will enable the user to confirm his selection on mobile without actually interacting with any controls in the web application. You may add additional controls to your Add Project page if required. To do so, first add the column and its associated control to the table. You will notice that the control appears in the Table to Attach section, but not in the top portion of the page. To add it to the page, click the pencil icon to open the table's ILE. And navigate to the Items tab. Drag the control to the top level section and click the plus icon to add it to the page. Controls can also be removed from the page by clicking the minus icon. Continue to attach controls and connect pages to complete your Zapp. Note that the template is intended to serve as a starting point. You may wish to add controls, eliminate controls, or add automations as required by your web application structure or your business requirements. Once complete, test and publish your Zapp. Thank you for watching. For more information on the time entry template and other topics, please visit support.capriza.com.